home and I can't get any heat, then I'm pretty miserable. I'll be wrapped up in blankets or what have you, but if you don't have the heat, you will still feel some cold. And I think just a few days ago, you had a homeless gentleman that was homeless and ended up, it was just on the outside, it was too cold for him, he passed away. And fortunate that there's a funeral home that's gonna actually take care of his embalming and all that, because they understand and identify that this is something that shouldn't have happened, not in America, but it's happening. You know, people are dealing with some difficult times. So that tells me how blessed you are. That's why I want you to tell me, give me something productive you've done over the Christmas holiday. Cody helped hang ornaments with his family. Okay, that was very productive. You know, that's like keeping this Christmas spirit going. Family is very important. When we start talking about values, you know what values are. You know, family is a value. You know, so what you do with your family is very important. So, anybody do anything productive? Here we go. All right, what do we do?
I went dirt biking.
You went dirt biking?
With my brother, and my mom, and my dad.
Great, great. How many people when it snowed? Because I saw on the news, the moment we got some snow, people was elated. Came out the house, tried to find a hill, where they could just get on a sled and just have some family fun. And all over the area, a lot of people was very glad because since the pandemic, I know in Kansas City, they hadn't been in school since March. Okay, and different other schools is not gonna start back up to February, so they was glad for a reason to get out, because it wasn't as cold, and they just wanted to go and get some, you know, have some good family fun. Yes, your hand up.
I hung out with my family and I went down to Warsaw, my hometown, and I went on ice and I went down a hill.
Well, that's good. A lot of people still got families that live out in Warsaw or some of the, you know, some of the, what kind of areas, isolated areas, what we call, rural, that's what I was looking for. There's some of the rural areas,
Here comes
where you can
Marvel.
end up getting some of the rural areas that do some things that you might not get in the city, you know. And so a lot of people get out in the rural area and probably go four-wheeling, dirt biking, or just be with their family and just have some good, clean fun. So kudos to you for actually basically spending that time with your family. Okay, everybody else doing anything else productive? Anybody have any lights and lights on the trees or any trees up or any lights on the outside of their home? They kind of like to put the festive time of the year. Nobody have your family have lights out or tree up?
I managed to be with my uncle to get some presents from my parents and family.
Well, that's a good segue. Let's find out what you got for Christmas. So you was able to give it to your family and get some gifts for your family, right?
We managed to get a pool table and a basketball.
Great. These are things that can add to a lot of family fun. What you got, Cody?
My dad and me found a machine for Mom. It's a dice machine that we got for Mom for Christmas, early Christmas.
Is it like for the kitchen?
Yeah, you know how you like chop up potatoes and like that dice, but half and you put in there. You can make like potato wheels or hash browns out of it and stuff. Yeah.
That is nice.
My father me and Dad bought a gift for Christmas. I had no idea what Dad got for it, but I was expecting to get her one someday.
Okay, that's good. All right, anybody get anything that they like to share? Anything that you get for Christmas you like to share? Or anything you got someone for Christmas as a gift that you like to share? What you got?
When me, my mom, and my dad, and my brother went muddy, my dad bought my brother a brand new dirt bike. He had I believe it was a Honda. It was his very first dirt bike he had, but my dad upgraded him to a Kawasaki.
Great, real nice dirt bike. So I know for a fact with a dirt bike, and he was talking about Warsaw. So when you get in these rural areas and you got a dirt bike, you can just really kind of, you get in a rural area, so you don't have to worry about police officers what have you. So if you want to do some type of stunts or what have you, you know, you have an opportunity to do those things, providing that you can do those things and not actually hurt yourself. Yes, Ms. Joe.
This is something I've been doing for several Christmases, and it's kind of my, I don't know, during the Christmas unwrapping, I have two nieces, those are the kids, so, you know, the adults are pretty much watching the kids. going crazy with, we try and have them do it at least slow enough so we
Why
can
is
see
my
what it is and do it
freaking
from,
foot
right?
numb?
And, but I have a section for trash, I have a trash bag, and then I have, all that colorful tissue paper you put in those Christmas bags. I like to fold it and save it, because to me that's wasting. So my job, I sit there, I'm folding, so the girls throw all this, I'm kind of covered in colorful Christmas paper. And then we also have a separate one for bows and ribbons, we save them and reuse them, so that's and they so I'm getting things kind of tossed at me during the crazy ripping open of presents time, but it's kind of fun, and the girls are
I
getting
wanna
enough
leave
to,
right now.
my nieces to help me fold
I'm
them.
ready to leave.
And so that's kind of,
I'm ready to leave right now because my
Keeping
foot's
the-
numb.
keeping the Christmas area a little bit clean so we
I
can.
can't wait that long.
Yeah, I really like that idea, Austin.
My whole foot is.
Just trying to be really respectful. We're only gonna be here
So I
about
think
30 more
recycling
minutes.
is really good.
So it's not
And,
gonna be that long.
and quite a few people do that with both. The both, these things are very kind of expensive if you don't have anything to purchase them, so that's a great idea. All right, who you got?
I was talking to her.
Carefully, I have.
Do what?
I was talking to Kendall as a friend. because Kendall's texting me on Gmail. as a friend.
Okay, well, how about y'all try not to do that right now?
I know.
So, cause in the past, it's
I
been a
had no
problem, so
idea. I totally
I don't want
forgot.
y'all to get in trouble.
That's okay.
Okay.
I don't even know what
We were
to
both doing
decide.
something, I don't want anything to be a problem, alrighty?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Your heart's in the right place because a lot of people, they love getting gifts,
Yeah.
but they don't take time out to try to give gifts. So
Yeah,
that's really good. So that's the Christmas present up, your change,
yeah, that's the Christmas present.
that's one item, so that's very good, that's good.
Yep.
And I want everybody to understand that it's really the thought that counts. You don't have to really go out and buy very expensive gifts. People are very appreciative that you actually thought of them and thought well of them to give them something, even if it's a pen that they put on their garments or just a writing pen, you know. This year, when I came back, I was going over the holiday, and I came back and looked at my box, and I had all kind of things that the administration had given us on the first day of Christmas, on the second day of Christmas, and this was just one of the things, so I thought that was very neat, you know, and I thought it was very thoughtful. And so again, it's just the thought that counts, you don't have to really spend hundreds of dollars of money that you don't have, and that's one thing with me. At the end of December, I have what we call property taxes due.
Not just you, started,
Not just me, okay?
all the adults.
Well, I feel better now.
No, it's good.
But I was sharing that because I do spend money, but I'm very conscientious. I don't overspend because I know at the end of the month, I have property taxes due. And I want to make sure that, you know, I'm either, you know, normally the property taxes are $5,000 at least. And so since I know at the end of December, I'm paying $1,000 on property tax, then I try hard not to commercialize Christmas in terms of spending $1,000, because I know I have to turn back around and spend property tax. Yes, Ms. Roberts?
One thing that we did when our kids were growing up is we would do the Christmas shoe boxes. I don't know if you're familiar
Oh,
with
yeah,
that.
Operation Christmas.
Yeah. And so, you know, we would get items and they would pick what ages we wanted to do, boy or girl. We try to do, you know, two of at least, 2 boys, 2 girls. And just to get them to get the idea that it's really important to give and do things. And then the other thing we did is, my kids, we were foster parents, and so they're all adopted. And we support several things that have foster care where they ask at Christmas time and different times, like for school supplies. We try to donate to that so that our kids understand it's really important to give back.
Right.
So, and our grandkids now, so.
Yeah, I think all that's very, very neat, and that's why I really like to take time out and talk, because you young people are getting older. And it's going to be very important